the morning after dozens of kamikaze drones were launched at the Ukrainian capital. Life in Kyiv may seem normal, but for residents such as the owner of this vehicle, caught in the path of falling debris, it is not.
I was driving along. There was an air raid siren. I wanted to get home as fast as possible. I heard explosions, and after passing the traffic light, there was a flash right in front of me and an explosion under the car. I have a headache right now and a noise in my head. I don't feel well because I haven't slept.
Valentin says he feels lucky to be alive.
Damage to commercial vehicles like this from falling debris almost certainly affects people's livelihoods. Drone attacks being carried out in places like this, areas where there are residential apartment blocks, people's homes, Ukrainians say is indicative of a campaign of fear being carried out against civilians.
The attack in the early hours of Sunday morning was heard across the city center. Ukraine says air defenses neutralized the majority of the Shahid drones, but the attack still left a mark in several neighborhoods. One damaged apartment block immediately behind the U.S. Embassy. Coincidence or not, a worrying sign.
It was a very frightening experience. I heard a sound like motorbike flying over, a rustling sound. Then there was a powerful explosion, followed by a huge flash of light. My window curtain tore off, and the jars I had on my window sills were shattered.
There has been no let-up to near nightly attacks countrywide. By comparison, this latest strike was less intense than previous ones, but came just hours after the release of a joint communique by G20 countries. Ukraine criticized the statement for being soft on Russia. The foreign ministry posting a version with its own corrections of text it said failed to single out or directly condemn Russia for the ongoing attacks on Ukraine. Zein, Basravi, Jazeera, Kyiv.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.